Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see a project where we have set up different technologies, different tools to make a complete end-to-end release pipeline for any application. So for our case, we have created a Golang project, small project which is inside app.main, app/main.go file. And other than that, in our whole infrastructure, we have a Amazon AMI and we are using the EC2 instance for installing the Jenkins. Inside Jenkins, we have a plugin of Amazon S3, which will this pipeline. When this pipeline will finish, it will create the uh, binaries of a Golang program and it will upload into the S3. And then we have a Python script which is using the AWS Python package called Boto3. So using this, we are creating a EC2 instance using the AMI where all the Jenkins have configured. So this EC2 new EC2 instance will be having Jenkins. So using this Python script only, we will trigger a pipeline also in the Jenkins, and we'll keep on checking once the pipeline is finished. We will terminate the EC2 instance and we will finish the GitHub action. So this is the whole idea in this project. So let's see. So I will first show a demo and then we will understand what is happening exactly. So here I have a AWS account, and if you see here inside EC2 instance, we don't have any EC2 running instances. And this is our S3 bucket, and you can see, I'll refresh. So here you can see only two versions are there. So we will see currently there are no versions. We have two files only. We will see whether we will get a version of underscore 2 or 1. Maybe we'll see what's the case. And so we have to do some changes, any changes like since this GitHub action is configured to trigger whenever we push something in the pipeline. So we will just do mm, wait wait for the pipeline to finish. I will do the commit and we'll go to GitHub Actions. Here you will see this GitHub action started and we'll see the logs. So here you can see it is setting up the host and then it is running the is just checking out the code, then installing the Boto3 in the environment and installing the request package, and then it is running the EC2 instance. So here if we see we reload, so I hope the yeah, so if you see this new EC2 machine starting, so this is created by our Python script only. We'll see the log at the end because this inside cell we are running the Python program, so Python program is not giving continuous the logs. So we'll see at the end all the logs, but just remember the steps we are seeing here. I will show at the end in the logs. So this EC2 instance is loading. So what will happen? This Python script will wait until this um, instance is running. Once the IP address is found, it will copy that IP address and will go into the browser. And in the 8080 port, the Jenkins runs. So here if you see in starting this Jenkins will take some time, so our script will also wait for some time to up to like it will wait for the Jenkins to start up, and once the Jenkins is ready, it will trigger the pipeline. So we are triggering the pipeline using a remote trigger option in the pipeline that we have set up already. So once Jenkins is ready, we will see I will log in. This username password is already there installed in the Jenkins, because at the time of creating AMI we have installed all everything, so it will come automatically whenever we will use that AMI to create a new instance. Okay, so if you see, this second build has started already. One first build was already there when we created the AMI, so this data will be there always. We just have to create this. This second build is triggered from our Python script. So our Python script will still wait until this pipeline will finish, and so this is finished. So you can see, yeah, it has moved to other stages. So if we see the logs, you can see in starting this is the ID it has created, and then association found, and then this IP address. Once the IP address he got, he started looking for this 8080 port in the IP address, and it is looking until this server is available. Once the server is available, it will just fetch the last build number like we have seen here. The first build was there already, so this script also got the information, and next build was 2, and it triggered with the for the builds. Then it is looking continuously for that build number to be finished. So up to here the pipeline was starting, and then it was waiting for the pipeline to finish. It waited up to here, and then pipeline completed with a code success. And it once when the script got the information like pipeline is finished, it came again here back, and it will terminate. So for now this page I have not loaded, so you can see this is running, showing running. But once I will reload, you can see this got terminated. Okay, so yeah, let's see in the S3 bucket we got the binary or not. So you can see for main 2, like we got a second version also. This is because like the naming of the binary is the code I have written is like it is using the build number to rename the file. That's the reason, like since it will always run the second build. So currently it is taking the creating another versions of main underscore 2. But we can configure the renaming part so that it will take the commit ID or something. So in that case, we will get every time a new entry here instead of getting the versions of the single file. Okay, so that's how this whole flow is working. So now I will just show you how things are working. So if you see like this AMI, everything when we created a new instance, everything was there already, right? We just log in into the Jenkins server, and we saw this binary. Okay, so everything was configured already. So this is happening because when we created the AMI, that time in the EC2 instance we have installed everything. So whatever you will install the EC2 instance, after that you will create AMI, that you will get in the future EC2 instance whenever you will use this AMI. Okay, so that's how things work. So in Jenkins, we installed in the EC2 instance, we installed all the Jenkins file and everything. I will show you the code, how if you want to replicate this, how you have to do. So if you see, you have to go into the documentation part, and you have to go here. So this is the install Jenkins file. So once you will start a EC2 instance, you have to install all these everything, all these softwares. Okay, this part is for Jenkins basically, and this is since we have Go in our code, and we have to clone also, so we need the Git and Go both. Okay, so this is for our Jenkins server, not Jenkins EC2. Okay, so you have to install these things into the EC2 instance. After this, Jenkins will start running. So you have to, inside Jenkins, you have to install the plugin. If you go into the dashboard, and okay, sorry, this server will not be available because this EC2 instance is terminated. So basically, in Jenkins, we have a plugin called S3 Publisher. So you have to download it, and you have to configure it in the Manage Jenkins section, and you have to just connect it to your S3 bucket. You have to give the access token of your user, and the bucket name you have to give. So it will connect automatically, and yeah, so this is how it is working. If we see other thing, this is the Python script. This is the not okay, sorry, not in the documentation folder. If you go into the infrastructure folder, so this is the Jenkins file which is running in the Jenkins. So it will clean the workspace. It will check out our Git repository, this one, and it will run the Go main, and it will move. So here, if you see that build number is there, because of this we are getting the here the same version of 2. We can change it here. We can use the commit ID of our um, clone. Okay, and this is the part where we are uploading the binary into the S3 bucket. So this function is coming from that S3 publisher plugin. Okay, okay. Then this is the Python script we have created. So we are using this Boto 3 package of Jenkins of AWS Python package. Okay. So these are the information we are getting from the our secret keys in the Jenkins. I will show you in the GitHub. We have all these access tokens and all the informations. We are passing it as a command line argument to this Python script. So these two we are this is for creating a EC2 instance and this is for managing the EC2 instances. Okay. So first we are what we are doing, we are creating a EC2 instance using the image ID whatever we have created for that for our Jenkins server. Okay, and the security group you have to provide with all 8080 port open and that IPv4 allowed. Okay, then what we are doing, we are storing this instance ID up to here. We will wait for 5 minutes because 5 seconds because that EC2 instance takes some time to come up. Okay, for that we have just put a sleep here, and then uh, we have to fetch the IP address of the instance we have created. So here this function what it will do, it will wait until the EC2 instance is up and the IP address is available. Once he will get the IP address of it, it will return it. Okay. So in a variable we will store the IP address of the recent created EC2 instance. Okay. Then what we will do, once the IP address is available, now we know the IP address colon 8080 Jenkins is running. So we will start looking into the into this URL IP address colon 8080 so that we will get the uh, we will just wait for the Jenkins to come up. Okay, so we will wait for the 200 code. Once this is fine, we will what we'll do in this same URL we will ask for the last build number, and once the build number is get, we will trigger the new build, and then we will wait for the pipeline. Okay, so up to here, this is the part where we are triggering the pipeline using the remote trigger option. Here is the build number, and this is the token. Okay, so in the next part, what we will do, we will wait until the pipeline is running. So here again, we will write a while true loop, and inside this, we will wait for the 200. And the status, the JSON data we will get there. The status of the build number is like either success or none or failure or like that. We have 2, 3, 4 states of like values of this data result. So we'll wait until the none is like until the pipeline is running, the status will be none only. After that we will be getting success or failure or anything. Okay, so we'll wait until the none status change, none value change to this of this dictionary. Okay, then once the pipeline finishes, we will just show like pipeline finished with the status code, whatever success, failure or anything. And then what we will do, we will terminate the EC2 instance we have created. So for that we need the ID, and this ID we have stored here. If you remember, we have stored here the ID, so the same variable we will use to terminate the EC2 instance. So that's how end-to-end things are working, and I will show you this workflow file, also this build.yaml file. If you see here, what we are doing on the branch main, if anyone pushes anything, any commit, so this workflow will run. So we will come here the jobs, and they are running on the AWS Ubuntu server, and then this is the AWS configurations. Check out here, and then we have to install the Python version 3. Then we have to install the Boto 3 and the request package in Python, and then we will just trigger the that our Python script. So here are the values we are passing, all those secret keys and everything, AMI IDs and Jenkins XID, everything we are passing from here. And so I will just show you where to create these secret variables. So we have to go here into the setting of the repository, not your user settings. We have to go into the repository settings, and to scroll down, and you have to come here secret and variables. Here you have to click on actions, and You can create more variables from here. uh, Secrets or variables you can create from here. So I here, if you see, I have created these all secret keys. So from here it will take. So you have seen, right, how to pass these values. So if you see, so like this we have to give, so that it will pick the secret keys from there. Okay. Okay. So that's how the end-to-end solution is working. If you want to see once again, we will see. Okay. So what we will do, we will go into the main.go file, and we will all parts up and running. We'll add some line. Okay. So we'll just do commit, and you can go to actions. You can see this action started, and you can go here and see. So here, if you see, currently only three are there, and all are terminated. So once this will reach to that stage, it will create a EC2 instance. So you can see one starting. So we have the IP address of this, so we can go and see here. So if you see, currently it is not able to load because if you remember the last time log, it wait for some time, right? So script will wait until this URL is ready. So it means like uh, if you see the status of this, still it's running, but now Jenkins will take some time to load. So that service will take little bit of time to start. Once the Jenkins is available, this page will open, and our script will trigger a pipeline also in the Jenkins. Okay, so we will wait for 2 seconds, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Yeah, you can see Jenkins starting, but still it is doing the initial things. Once we will get the login page, that is the sign like the Jenkins is ready. Currently our script is waiting the log. We should have got logs, so it will be good, but yeah, we are not getting, can't do anything. We have to wait for the Jenkins to come up. Jenkins has come up, but it is loading the initial things, all the things we had set up in the AMA. It is loading all those things, so it is taking time. So if we log in again, you can see, go to this one, and you can see this second build started again. Okay, so it has just started because we have logged in so quickly. So yeah, you can see the logs also of this pipeline. So it has checkout. Now it is running our Go code. Okay, the Go code will run for around um, 10 seconds. So it will show the logs once the pipeline finishes. See, so like this we got that. This is the line we have added to our code, and yeah, it has published into the thing. So this pipeline has finished. Now I guess this C2 instance has terminated, so we will not be able to see anything in the in this URL. Okay, so yeah, if you see here, yeah, it is shutting down again. And if we see into here, yeah, if you see, we get another version of this main_2 file. Okay, so that's how things works here in this project. And yeah, thank you for watching. We'll close here.